What's going on, guys? ZPL here today, and welcome back to another Mario Kart Wii video. Alright, so today we are going to be showcasing the brand new October 2022 CTGP update tracks. But yeah, to get started, this track update has 10 tracks updated. The first cup is all new tracks. These are all new tracks. The second cup, the first two tracks, are major overhaul updates, and the last cup and the rest of this cup are all minor adjustments. Let's get started with the new tracks. All right, we have, well, Alpine Skyway by Luca X Blue 98 and Brawlbox. This is a track that was pretty old, I think, back in the day. I believe it was like 2013, 2014 when the original was in CGP. But now we have a brand new overhauled version, and I think it's really nice. Yes, it is completely different than the old version in a lot of aspects. However, I do think it's a lot more modernized, which I am really happy that this track has seen the light of day again. This is one of the few tracks I would say needed to get a big overhaul from X Blue, and I'm so glad Luca did it. I believe Brawlbox did just fix minor bugs with the track and help with some other stuff. But yeah, that's all I know for this track, and I gotta say, it's really freaking cool seeing this track back again. Now, before I say anything, yes, this track looks exactly the same as it did back when this got removed. Well, we can explain. It is now going to be a secret track. Let's go! Yes, this track is coming back as one of the secret tracks of CTGP, replacing N64 Rainbow Road, because as you may have known in the intro, that track is getting a big update, like a major overhaul. And because of that, it is now not a secret track anymore. It is now going to be considered a regular track of CGP, which I think always should have been the case. But you know, hey, I ain't complaining. It is so cool to see that this track is back. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I know a lot of people really enjoy this track. So for those who like this track, good on you. You got this back. And I bet a lot of you are happy to see it back. Comment down below, actually. What is your favorite track of this update? Just, you know, I'm interested. Yo, ZPL track, let's go! So this is N64 Yoshi Valley made by me. I don't know if you could get that just from what I just said, but yeah, I made this. And by God, I mean, I don't want to say too much because that might just make me sound biased. Haha. But you know, it's a track. I don't know what else to say. It's Yoshi Valley. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah. Oh, got him. Yeah. No, you can still do that. It has been nerfed significantly, but I think that's for the better. Well, otherwise, you'll be doing the whole cut very easily, like in the old version, which is part of the reason why I don't remember why the old version got removed. But no, this is, yeah, it's Yoshi Valley. And I also have the track slotted with Maple Treeway, because there is a sound effect that goes over the cannon, as you'll hear right now. Let's go. Amazing. Now we have Northern Heights by E-Man Res U. And I forgot to mention, Disco Fever is made by X Blue 98 and updated by Cottony. Now this is a track I was really interested to see come into CTGP. I believe this is like an overhauled version of a version that got rejected back in the few months ago, I think. I don't quite remember if that's the real thing, but I swear there was a version of this that eventually got rejected. So yeah, it is very interesting to see this track actually get in. Honestly, not a track you'd expect to get in, but I'm not complaining. It's not like it's a horrible track. I just accidentally did a gap jump. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I'm interested to see this. I haven't really seen many E-Man Res U tracks in CTGP. I don't think there's any. Yeah, no, now that I think about it, I don't know if there's any. Yeah, so if this is your first track, congratulations. All right, so that's all for the new tracks. Overall, great new additions to CTGP. Now, I said Disco Fever is going to get a brand new secret track slot. Well, next track's Rainbow Road, the N64, which is going out of secrecy. Deserved! We have N64 Rainbow Road made by CP Fusion, and by God, it is about dang time we get this. This track is great. It also features shortcuts that none of the old versions had that I suck at. I believe this is supposed to be based off the Mario Kart 8 rendition with its own little twists here and there, like the shortcuts. But also another thing, if you look at the lap counter, the track is only 2 laps, which yes, means it's a bit shorter, but it's also a bit longer per se. However, the one saving grace is this track ain't boring. So, you know, this track ain't boring anymore, which is really accomplishing for N64 Rainbow Road. Because if you can tell, this track ain't that good without some extra needed stuff such as this. And yeah, you can make N64 Rainbow Road amazingly visuals, amazing gameplay, if you add the shortcuts. So yeah, out of the tracks that aren't mine in this update, this one probably up there for being one of my favorites. It is so good to see this track have an actual good version in CTGP now. And now it's not a secret that this exists anymore. All right, we're halfway through the update. We have the last major update, SNES Bowser Castle 3, made by me, and it's BC3. This track's version is actually almost identical gameplay wise to the CTGP version that is in currently as it stands. However, the differences are all in the visuals that actually don't look like dog water now. And there are gameplay adjustments here and there. It's just like minor stuff like, you know, gaps aren't as big at that one section with the ramps anymore. And like KMP fixes. But overall, it's literally almost identical. So yeah, if you don't like the old BC3, you're not going to like this. And I'm sorry for that. But if you like good old BC3, here you go. Take it. Overall, the 2 major updates are pretty good. I kind of wish we had one more instead of one more minor update, but hey, that's me. Let's go on. All right, we have Bowser's Termination Station by Squire, Turnbull, TL, and Bugsy. And in honesty, I think this is like a very minor fix. In fact, I think it's just like a patch out for a shortcut or something, if I'm correct, which, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. It's very fun. The track is good, so at least they're patching out some bugs, which I think is a good thing of all. Of course, it's a good thing. And I mean, it has Squire's name on it with Bugsy's visual work. You cannot say it's a bad track. I think that's illegal in some countries. So yeah, and TL did do stuff as well. I don't actually know who did what outside of that, but you know, hey, it's still a phenomenal track. Great visuals, great gameplay, just overall great stuff. I don't know if I'm a big fan of this Rainbow Road texture, but it's definitely more unique than a lot of other people's Rainbow Road texture, including mine. So hey, that's a plus. But I'm not gonna dwell on this track any further. If you have CTGP, you already know what you're getting into. So let's move on. All right, we have Magmatic Sanctuary, and why do people have to put their promotion right there? You know, at least the track's brighter, but I don't know why you have to kind of just put your name right there, Jasper. Why? Bruh. Okay. So this is yeah, it's Magmatic Sanctuary. It's a bit brighter. I can definitely tell it has some brighterness to it, but I don't know. I'm still not a fan of this track personally. I feel like it could have some. I don't like the red color of it, honestly. I don't know, because it's just red and black-ish colors. So like, can I do this? Yeah. Oh! But yeah, main difference is it's a bit brighter and there's some minor adjustments otherwise. But I'm not personally a fan of Magmatic Sanctuary in the first place, but hey, it's still pretty cool at least. I'll give them that. All right, we have Royal Rainbow made by Brawlbox, and it's still a great track. I mean, come on. It's Royal Rainbow. I mean, yeah, I don't know what the fixes are quite on this, but you know, it's so good. It's still a good track. I love it. Its gameplay is pretty good. It's such a unique rainbow theme as well. It's not like it's generic rainbow theme that you'd expect from every other Rainbow CT. So I'm not gonna complain there, but it's a good track. I love it. Yeah, doesn't seem like there's anything too major with it, but we take what we get. We take an update if we can get an update. But yeah, Next track and final track. Gamers, we have the last track, Thump Bump Forest. And perfect time for this track to get an update because if I can see it with my own eyes, it's October 23rd. It's Halloween time, gamers. So yeah, with funny haha spooky season, this track is getting an update and I think there's some very minor visual changes. That's all I know. And there's also some gameplay stuff, I guess. But no, this track really could use an update in some areas. And I think it got that. I don't know how much it got it, but it certainly got it. And it's such a good track. It's Squire again. It's Bugsy again. It's Brawlbox, Benzo, Cobalt, and Cottony also helping with the update. It's such a good track, so I cannot complain. And the light map looks beautiful. The track looks beautiful. It plays pretty damn good. Not many complaints there if you ask me, but yeah, that's all we have today. So subscribe, gamers.